So we have two fragrances here from Faery, and these are actually not bad inspired. And I would say that their quality is dupe entry level, like Sila Volare, Sprite Collection, and so yeah, let's check them out. Let's start first with Allure Homme. You guys know me, I love the Allure Homme line. Out of all of the Allure collection, my favorite is Kaheb. But I've tried the rest of the line, of course. So Allure Homme opens up aromatic, citrusy, and clean. It also has bits of powders from the neroli. The opening is quite decent in my own opinion. It's a bit more citrusy and powdery. Medyo nakukulangan lang ako a bit from the aldehydes. It doesn't really have the clean and metallic feature or characteristic as much compared to the original Chanel Allure Homme Sport. If they could amp it up, this would be a great alternative to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. Lastly, also, it doesn't have that lingering spice note as well from the pepper and cedar, which is quite prominent in Cash, especially if it dries down. But other than that, it has the DNA of Cash. On the dry down of Allure Homme, it has a signature creamy woods and clean mask of one Chanel Allure Homme Sport, which is not bad in my own opinion, but it's not as creamy and vanillic yung atake nila here. It's more of clean musk and amers, but you still get the woods and vanilla here in the dry down, but it's not as prominent comparing it to the original Allure Homme Sport. Honestly, sa dry down bumawi si Faery when it's copying to Chanel Allure Homme Sport. It's a bit closer siya sa dry down as opposed to the opening. This is a not bad inspired of Allure Homme Sport. This is perfect for people who want a versatile fragrance that works year-round and can work at the nighttime as well, since it has some sort of sweetness from the Tonka. So for the performance of this one, I get about 4 to 5 hours of longevity on skin with 8 hours of clothes, with moderate protection for 2 hours. Next we have here is Arabians Tonka. This actually surprised me when I first tried it. Refer to my unboxing video. This is a pretty well-rounded dupe of Arabians Tonka. I would even say it's a clone level, like entry level na clone. This opens up warm, spicy, floral, and kind of sweet. A lot of people said it kind of resembles yung opening niya to BR540, and I kind of agree. Basically, take the DNA of BR540 and add spices and rose on top of it. A more masculine take of BR540. Parang ganun. Also, you can already detect the tonka here and sweetness from the base. So again, the copy is really great. On the dry down of the fragrance, it becomes creamy, sweet, kind of woody, and smoky from the oud. I know there's no raw oud here, but the oud accord here is quite decent, and you can somewhat detect it by your nose. So the oud here gives it that smoky and woody resonance feel. This is a really well done dupe of Arabians Tonka. I would even say it's an entry level clone of Arabians Tonka. I know you're not gonna believe me when I say this, but you can actually wear this fragrance when the sun is out. As long as you don't overspray with it, as long as in the 43 to 45 degrees Celsius. The rose and oud just balances everything out here just to keep the fragrance from being too sweet. I really love this dupe of Arabians Tonka. It's almost as close to the original. As for the performance of this one, I get around 7 to 8 hours of longevity on skin with 2 to 4 days on clothes. That's kind of long. It projects above average for 2 hours. Honestly, yung Arabians Tonka ng Faery definitely blew away my expectations and definitely stole the show on this review. I highly suggest picking it up if you love the original Arabians Tonka. Yan lang out.